guys, welcome to you all. So, as I have given an update last time that we are going to start with Python errors that we have discussed so long far, but as you all know that we have been discussing about the array in Python. We are on the video of last as update operation in array in Python, right? So now we are going to start again from there that we have done the update operation. Now we have done the insert operation, deletion operation, array initialization and so many other basic concepts of the array we have done. Now moving further for the next concepts that appending array, arrange methods and extending an array and so many other concepts are more coming about to know more about the array in Python. So today we are going to start with a function, with a method of a NumPy library, NumPy module that we are going to use today, that you can see on your screens, that arrange method in Python array in NumPy. So today we will be going to discuss about the arrange method. So now the first question arrives that what is arrange method? First of all guys, I want to check that you all guys revised, you all guys remember about the array right now? Means what we have done about the array from the last some videos, that it will be prepared for you to revise at first so that you will be getting refreshed knowledge of this. So if you don't know if you haven't revised about the array, so go and check out the past videos about the array. Okay, so now going to start with the arrange method in Python array in NumPy. So firstly question arises that what is arrange method in NumPy? Now as you all know that guys, NumPy is a Python array library that we'll be using for a array declaration and an array working. Okay, so arrange method is a part of the method, it's a part of the library. Okay, so till now we have did insertion, deletion, updation, these type of operations we have performed in the array. Now we are going to create something different type of array, like as till now how we have been creating an array. Just take a look here. We firstly import NumPy as np. After that we have been putting a name of an array, then equals to, then having a square bracket, and now we are putting elements over there, array elements. Okay, so how we will be adding in array elements like 1, 6, 4, let's say 8. So these are the elements of our array. So as you can see on your screens guys, that all these elements have been already given there. We have mentioned that these 4 elements will be there. So the first index value of the one is 0, then it will be 1, then 2 and then 3. So the range of the number of the index number was be 0 to 3. So if we wanted to check out the index value at the value of the element at index number 2, then how are we going to check? I shouldn't want to repeat it, but I know that you all guys will get to know about this. So if you don't know, then please let me comment in the comment section. I will be explaining this again in the next video. So as you all know that we have been creating array like this in the past sometimes, that we have did till now. Now we are going to create an array and perform operations over there using an arrange method. As the name suggests, if we split that arrange. Okay, so first just get to understand the meaning of the arrange word, then we will further go for the usage of this in the Python array language. Okay, so firstly as you can see that then we will be splitting over there a range. So as you can see that here a is acting like as a variable, and if you wanted to know about the range, then we can see that you know the word range, you know the meaning of the range, that what the range means, that we are giving some number of minimum number of limits of a range, like we have said 0 to 9. Okay, so if we are saying that 0 to 9 or something like that, it means we are giving a range, right? We are giving a range of numbers between 0 to 7. till 7. So as in this example, so as in this today video, we will be going to learn how to create an array with a range and performing other operations with that only. Okay, so firstly we are going to work upon that. So let's see an example for this, how we can do this. So I hope guys, all of you get to know what's exactly the a range means if we split that out. Apart from that, if you know the meaning of the a range in the programming language, in the NumPy array, it directly means that that you are giving in a range, that these number of range should be your array. And after, apart from that, it is very obvious thing guys, that if you will be giving an array range, then it will be an array name you will be declaring with, right? So firstly trying an example. Okay, so as say you have declared your array name as x equals to, now you have written as guys, I think you all know that we have imported numpy as np. So whatever the operation we will performing here, with starting with the key of np dot, and the function or the method name will be there. Okay, so similarly I'm doing here that np dot a range, and within a curly brace, within a parenthesis, I will be writing the range of a number. Like for example, I'm writing 5, means 0 to 5 numbers will be there to print in this first x named array. Okay, now let's see what we will be getting here. Let's print x right now. Okay, let's see the output for this. I hope we are ready for the output. Guys, if you see here any error, then please let me know. First, I can check about the code that everything is right. Yeah, import numpy is np right, array right, yeah, method right. Okay, so now we are going to run it. So let's see what's the output. So here 0 1 2 3 4 is the output. As you all guys already know that we have given a range of a 5. Okay, we have given a range of a 5, means index value for that will be from 0 to 4. Okay, I think you will be getting this. So here are the array. Now you have seen that in the code that we have written, you have seen only 5 as a number, that we have given a range, but here you can see in your array you have been 5 elements in your array. So that's how that you can use the arange method in array. Okay, I hope that everything is clear to you guys. If not, then please don't hesitate to ask questions regarding this. If you have any doubt left, then you will be facing problems further. So because our next coming program, our next coming method will be based on this only, so you have to be careful that this topic you should be clear with very clarity. So if you have any doubt, then please let me know about it, or you can follow it in social media. So if you wanted to ask any questions with any code, any errors that you're facing right now, then we can help for you. Okay, so till then, I hope that this content will be helpful for you. So for today, that's it. Now we will be going to learn something different method using this method also in next video. Till then, bye bye guys, and take care, and be prepared for the next content. Thank you.